Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a hectic day of Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. It is good to see everybody here. Man, I have gotten up late, had technical difficulties and everything else, but so what? We are still here. Thank you for your patience. I'm going to figure something else out here real quick. Let's see what this is all about. Little things are driving me nuts. We moved the studio. Yep, watch me disappear. A lot of people would like that to happen. I'll have to figure that out. So there we go. Let's just take this and see if this makes all the difference in the world. All right, one moment. All right, I don't know what's going on today, folks, but it is a day. I can't even get my lights to turn off on my fan. Okay, so be it. It is what it is. We're going to have to deal with it. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. It is a great morning. Thank you very much for being here. If you're having problems with the audio or something like that, please let me know. Okay, and we will try to, I'm going to be doing some experimenting and finding out what is going on with my equipment this morning. So with all that being said, what a great time to say thank you for at least being here with what we have and with my beautiful Bangarang tribe. Thank you. In all things, give thanks. Folks, this is one of those things. So it is time to say good morning, my most gracious Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Gaia, Spirit. For this, I tell them and I say thank you. Thank you that I'm here. Thank you for this beautiful and glorious day. And thank you for the opportunity to make things better today. Still my mind, open my heart, let the messages come, and may the messages be received in the manner in which you wish them received. So mote it be. Man, was I late this morning. Thank God my wife made me a cup of coffee while I was trying to get some things going. Oh, yeah, my first sip. It was bad. Yeah, I got up late. My wife's off today, things like that. So we're going to get some things started. I hope some of you get to take an extra day today and have the day to yourself. It's such an awesome day. Be a great thing. We're going to have a good time. All right. Got some shopping to do. Got some things to get done, but we're going to have a good time. You know what's funny is I rolled over this morning, and don't take this the wrong way. My wife and I were about to get up, and I said, let's go have some fun. And she was like, what do you mean? And it hadn't even hit her yet. Don't matter. She said, well, I'm going to Walmart. Can we have fun in Walmart? Yeah, let's have some fun in Walmart. You know, let's do whatever different things we need to do. But did you get up today and say, let's have some fun? Let's make today fun. Did you set the intentions of making your day fun? I challenge people with that. I challenge people to say, you know what, today, let's have fun. Most of us get up, we march this task through our head, and we go, what the hell? And we start with that. Before your feet even hit the floor, let's have some fun today. And you know what? It's already changed my life, changed my life, my attitude, everything else. My wife's laughing, joking. We are going on about the day, and this is great. So let's get this party started, shall we? Bridget, good morning. It is good to see you. Thank you. Bridget's laughing. She's like, yeah, you dumbass. You did it again, didn't you? Yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I stayed up late and watched TV and just being a 5-year-old again. And guess what? I paid for it this morning. So it's good to see everybody. Cindy McCartney. It is good to see you. Good morning, Rob. May I have a card, please? And thank you. Yes, you can. Let's roll right into this thing. Let me find out where I'm going here. Oh, it helps if I put you into the stream. Here we go. All right. Let's see what happens here. All right. Cindy, good morning. One good shuffle. I was reviewing some of my shows yesterday, and I saw, man, me shuffling cards and getting cards out there can kind of drag out. A lot of time going there, and I'm going to start trying to work on getting that better, and let's make this a lot quicker. So what we've got here, the Queen of Crystals. What I'm being told here is you got to be careful. We got our little hedgehog here, and your motherly thing, you're not taking care of yourself. You're not taking care of, you're not being the most motherly right now. What we've got is The comfort and prosperity is supposed to be guiding you today, but you're kind of taking care of yourself. What I want you to see is maybe today is a good day to be a little selfish and take care of yourself. Cindy, it might be time to say other people got to stop. I got to come first. Get in the ball, go have fun, throw a little hazard to the wind. The farmer has to take care of the farmer, not just the farm. And that's what I'm getting for you. The strength here, you're going to need to understand you have to take care of yourself to be able to have this inner strength or whatnot, because your strength will fail. Our strength can fail. Okay. So that's what I'm getting, Cindy. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself so down the road you can take care of others. Today is all about you. Today is understanding that your priorities come first. What do you want? What do you want to do? You don't want to stay in this mode, but at some point, yes, that is what's happening with you. And we need to make sure that that is what's going on, that you understand. I might try a different view here and see if that helps out with the cards. Christina Lee, good morning. Melinda would like to have a card. She starts her private practice a week from today. Melinda, that is awesome. Glad for you. Let's see what the cards have to say. Melinda, I'm picturing Melinda right now. Let's see where the cards go for Melinda. All right. Cards coming upside down today. Let's see what's happening. All right. This is all focusing in and of Melinda. I'm going to bring these over here, trying to get you all better views and different things and see what's happening. All right. The shadow, the moon, that's one of these things. What we're looking at here is self-empowerment and ambition. Make sure that she understands this is what I'm getting here is this is not so much about her. She has to be careful of relying on other people, relying on too many things and seeing what's going on. The moon is saying that she's not using her intuition. She's trying to follow a good business thing, and that's good, but she needs to listen to her intuition. The intuition is there to tell her things. It's there for a reason. So just because something makes good business sense may not mean that it's making good intuitive sense. So use that, follow along, break free, be an individual. I know from talking to her and different things like that, she's got to be an awesome counselor. What I'm getting here is the shadow. Make sure that you understand you're moving in and around things. There are other things moving that you don't be aware of. Don't take things for granted. Double check them. Find out what's going on. It's okay to check, and double check. That's what I'm getting for you, Melinda. Hope things are going well. Tell me what's happening. All right. We are getting on today. Thank you, tribe. I appreciate it. Trying some new things here, trying to see what's happening and make this flow a little better for you so I can get to more people. Karina, good morning. It is good to see everybody. The tribe is here today. We're all coming in. It's that Monday. I hope most of you have the day off. We are getting things figured out. The trip right around the corner, getting in there. Make sure you are checking yourself out and getting ready for that TWAA Cancun getaway trip. It's going to be something you don't want to miss. Melissa, good morning. Great to see you this morning. Glad you are here. Indigo, bangarang, Reverend Rob, and brightest blessings always. May I have a card today? It's about moving to a new home. Here we go. Absolutely. Let's see what Spirit has for you. And talking about moving to a new home. That's always exciting. It can be scary. All right. It can be really scary, but let's see what we've got here. Okay. Indigo, moving to a new home. What does Indigo need to know about moving to a new home? All right. First thing I'm getting, got to be curious. Page of Feathers. Look forward to it. Look forward to finding new things, but be aware there are going to be new things you're going to have to get used to. Investigate it. Check it out. Be the raccoon. Understand. If you want to double check stuff, double check stuff. If you're looking at what could and what's where, what I'm getting with the Page of Feathers here is use your smarts, use your knowledge, understand, be the raccoon. They snoop into everything. Check all aspects. Don't leave a stone uncovered. Make sure that you're understanding that. The Two of Crystals is talking about, let me turn this card right so I can see it. It is making sure, okay, You're not going to have everything balanced. Everything, whenever you move or whenever you're going to home, something goes wrong. Okay. But you have to you're kind of out of balance right now in the scope of this. It's like this. Slow things down, get things back into balance. I think that's what's really throwing you, is what I'm getting is you don't feel grounded. You feel like you might be running into a problem with a new place, and getting things settled and feeling like home. Is that what we're talking about? Is the home you're in? I knew this the other day. Something was up. The home you're in is home. Okay. Well, sometimes raccoons, they got to make a new home. They have to leave homes. They're ready to lose homes. They'll make a nest, things like that, but they may not return to the same home next year. They may not return to the same home that night because something may have gone wrong. Guess what? You're hopping around, making sure. But here's what do you move a lot? Is that what's going? You want some place to call home? I'm getting this. Get me on Tarot with an Attitude. I'd love to talk to you about it and find out what's going on. Okay. Because that's what I'm getting here. This is about making a home. Be nosy, be curious, find out, check all the avenues, find out what's going on, and then you got to get grounded. The Two of Crystals is you got to have a plan. You can't just go through this move and just, we'll move. I've done it so many times. If you don't plan, things aren't going to go right. That's what I'm getting. So let me know. Find out what's going on. That's big for you. So make sure you understand grounding is key, okay, and making a plan. Good morning, spirits. May I please get a message for the upcoming week? Thank you. Much love. See, Glinda, your email, your message to me could not have come at a better time. Thank you very much for that. It touched my heart. It just, I was going to send something back, and I wanted to tell you, I knew I would see you. Good morning in person. Thank you for that. Your insight told you I needed to hear everything that you put in that message, and I certainly appreciate it. You were bragging on me a little bit, and I appreciate that. Sometimes I need to know when I'm getting it right, when I'm getting it wrong, and evidently I was doing it right. So I appreciate that, and it is. Sometimes we can have a little bit of self-doubt. But what we've got here, see, Glinda? All right. Balance. You are having problems finding balance. You are having problems getting, everything's running around and running amok. What we got to do is realize there's some collaboration, and you got to step out of your shell and use some creativity. Okay, this is a spirit song deck. Yes, they're all animals, they're all based. It's a very shamanistic deck. This deck is beautiful. Okay, but one of the things I want you to see here, this card is supposed to be balance and harmony. And when I see this card upside down, okay, it tells me things aren't. All right, you got to latch hold of something. We talked about some things the other day where you need to pick one, work it, pick something else, work it, and they'll come up in tandem. Okay, balance is good. You're going to have to, even with your husband and with different things like that, as he's going to support you and help you through this, you're going to have to take time to step away from it. Don't submerge yourself so deeply that you're forgetting. You got to have human time. We're here for the human experience with your husband. Make sure you're getting that balance. Make sure things are happening. And you know what? Life will move. Things will go. Balance is going to be key. Balance is key for you today and tomorrow. I want that to be on your list. Indigo, much gratitude. Glad to see you. Yes, absolutely. Karina, may I have a card? Let's get right to Karina. Let's see what's going on. I know what's going on, why these are off a little bit. These cards are smaller than the other cards, and I didn't adjust the camera. Here we go, Karina. Let's find out what's going on, Karina. Message for you today. The world is yours. Oh, my God. How awesome is that? How awesome is that? What you have to do today is not about others. Today is about you. Today is about you not running with the pack, and knowing that you're doing your own thing. What I'm getting here in the scope of things, you're feeling alone, you're feeling better, but the world is going to turn. Why are you not running with the pack? Are you missing somebody? Is that what you're looking for, a relationship? Are you looking for somebody to be your companion and you're just like, it's not happening in the scope of things? Guess what? That's because you've got to fall in love with yourself and enjoy the world as is. Allow spirit to bring this person to you and to work in your life, and you will be able to find that relationship that you're looking for. These are beautiful cards. That's what's going on. Bangarang. Wow, folks, what a day. What a day. It is something gorgeous. You know what? We had a wonderful surprise last night. Many of y'all know I'm in a new home. I'm in a new home right now. And that we were, we moved from a home that we've been in for years. So it was crazy. What we didn't know, well, we knew we had a pond, a lake. My daughter said to call it a pond in the backyard with lots of wildlife and things like that. But last night, we're on the porch. Me and my son, his girlfriend, my wife, my two sons, Toby got home, and we're sitting there. And let me share this with you. As we're sitting there, we didn't go out to look for fireworks. We've just become content with watching neighbors shoot off fireworks. It's just part of it. So we're sitting on the screen porch, this beautiful breeze, a little subdued lighting. And next thing you know, the Vieira fireworks show starts going off, and it's right across the way. We sat on our porch having coffee, drinks, whatnot with family, and I got to see the whole show as if I was there. I mean, we're talking about less than 2 miles away. We had no idea this was going to happen or whatnot. We're already planning a New Year's Eve or a July 4th party for next year because it was just absolutely amazing. You know, hidden blessings, hidden things. I got so distracted, I just couldn't believe that was a gift we were given. It was beautiful. It was awesome. Make sure you're grabbing and finding these gifts, okay? And finding them, because it's the small things that are going to make you just blossom and grow. It's those things that bring that gratitude and that happiness right to life. And I think it's part of that type of thing. 2 of my children here, wish my other 2 were here, but they're close and I love them. But you know what? That's why I woke up this morning and said, let's go have fun today. Let's go make a day that's just going to be fun to do. Yes, we have chores. Yes, we have things to do. But guess what? We're going to have fun today. And I think that is part of the thing that helps. I let these little things affect my life. Karina, so let that understand. The world is out there for you. All right. Be the peacock. Absorb the peacock. Spread that tail. Strut your stuff. You have stuff to give, all right? But at the same point, you have to know that the world is there and let spirit work for you. And therefore, this relationship thing, it's going to be a thing you're going to have to work on inside of you. It's going to have to be some things you have to deal with. And what I'm getting is fall in love with yourself, and you will fall in love with somebody else. I don't know if that's what's going on, but tell me what's happening. Cynthia, good morning, my dear. Rob and everyone, hope everybody had a wonderful 4th. May I please have a card today? You absolutely may. So here we go. Cynthia, thank you for your patience. Thank you, Cynthia. Found out, and I let her know that my son came in on Friday. We had a session, and she just, so as Cynthia does, like, let's move it. You know, she was happy that we could move it and get some things going. So it made everything so much brighter, and it was just better. We had what a great read we had, Cynthia. That was awesome. Okay, here we go. All right, Cynthia, look at this. Some beautiful cards for you today. The Shadow, self-empowerment, ambition. Is there a goal you want to undertake today? Is there something you need to do? Because the underlying thing of this is the Ace of Feathers. We have new clarity. We have mental clarity. Things are going to be able to unfold, and you're going to be able to read into things on the logical level. Everything for you today is not going to be spiritual. Your mind, that sharpness is going to play a part, and you are going to be able to see things that you can't normally see. Your mind is going to let you, and you use your intuition, you're going to combine your power of that logic and your intuition, and man, the world's going to move for you. The shadow. We talk about the shadow. This is actually the moon card mini decks. And what we've got here is the coyote. He's always checking things out. Grab this coyote spirit today and know that a coyote will work with somebody or it'll work alone. The coyote will take you to different places, and it's smart. It puts its nose down, it smells, it thinks, it understands. Understand the question, don't panic. There are things that you're going to have today that you're not going to be able to see, but guess what? Shadow card says you're going to be able to see, you're going to be able to figure them out. When they hit, don't panic today. Today is a day. Engage the brain and you're going to be good. That is awesome. You got a great day ahead of you. I think everybody's got a great day ahead. Okay. And it's just one of those things. Stacy, it's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you are here. Thank you for being here. We have missed you. Hope everything's going well. Good to see you. Janaea, morning, Rob. I need guidance this morning, please. Absolutely. Let's see what we've got going here. Okay, Janaea. All right. Guidance. Janaea needs guidance. Janaea needs guidance. I bet that's not the first time you've heard that. Janaea needs guidance. What's the mental conflict that's going on? Okay. We've got some conflict. We have some things. It's in the mental realm. And let's see what's happening. The answers are going to lie within you. You're fixing to find that out. Here we go. All right, Janaea. We have the 5 of feathers. Strategy, resilience. There's something you're going through, but this is here to make you better. Both these cards are right side up. So I want you to understand these cards are here and they're going on and what's going on around you. These different things. You have gotten complacent with something and there's something that's moving to try to make you move forward and get you looking at a new goal again. The strategy and resilience. That's what's happening. The magician, it's willpower. Oh, and creation. Duh. I know these cards. I don't know what I'm looking for. You understand? This is the power that is lying in and around you. Okay. Let me see if I can make these cards a little bigger. I don't know. Okay. There we go. What I need you to know, Janaea, is in the scheme of things, you have to remember that whatever conflict is you're going, you are going to be in control of it. You have to be in control. This is not so much about the other people, about what are you learning from this conflict and how can you move on? We always laugh that the armadillo, it makes a great defense mechanism. It just rolls into a ball. Okay. A lot of times it just rolls into a ball, lets things hammer it around, do whatever. It doesn't strike back until something gets it on its back and gets it open. Then it starts using those teeth and those claws. Those claws are there to feed it with things. It's not generally a defense. That armor is. And if you've never seen an armadillo curl up in a ball, man, it can be something. Tail tucks in, everything goes around, and you got this little hard shell ball. You need to be the armadillo. Whatever this conflict is, understand the longer you stay there, the longer you just curl up in a ball and let this beat you around, the worse this is going to be. The longer things are going to happen. It's time, the minute something takes a breath, it's time for you to realize you have the power to control everything. You are the magician. You are the crow. You can see from a spiritual angle. You can see from an emotional angle. You can see from all angles. And you can deal with this situation, okay, in and of yourself. But guess what? Once the armadillo has been done that and the predator goes away, the armadillo leaves, doesn't stay and wait for it to come back. So whatever's going on, it's time for you to deal with it. It's time for you to use this noggin. I see this in the magician being the bird. I also see that it's different. It's in control. The bird knows when to fight. The bird knows when to fly. The bird knows when to sleep. The bird knows when to mate. Guess what? This is a mental conflict you're going through. That's the feathers. But remember, it's there to make sure that you understand you're not to remain in this place. It's trying to move you forward. So self-empowerment is going to be key here for you. Okay. And let's find out what's happening. All right. Self-empowerment's your key, Janaea. Let know what's going on. So don't be, Spirit's there. I can see you like, okay, tell me what to do, tell me what to do. Spirit's like, you know what to do. Go. We're there. Okay. Follow your own intuition, find out what's happening. And yeah, what I'm really getting is it's time for you to move on from something. And that's what Spirit's trying to do, is push you into moving on. And remember, you have all the power. Everything lies inside of you, and that'll be it. Okay. Good morning, Bangarang Tribe. Good morning, beautiful souls. This is Stacy in the house. Love me some Stacy. Thank you are here and see what's going on. Bruce Kaler. Good morning, Bruce Kaler. This is the man. Apollo Travel. Check him out. When you find in the link below, there's the booking link. These links you can go to. Copy, paste them, write them down, whatever you can do, and make sure you understand this is the man you'll be talking to on the phone. He's not staying hidden. He's right here. And many people have called him and asked him questions. You got questions. And what I hear all the time is, he's so nice. He's so nice. All right. He is. But he's not schmoozy. He will tell you straight, just like I do. That's why we're good friends. If you can't, you can't. If you can, you can. But talk to Bruce and find out. Mostly, we've been talking about Bruce with the trip. Okay. You want a mug like this? Let him book 2 of your airlines, air flights, domestic travel, whatever. 2 trips. You get to join the Apollo Travel Orlando. I got me a damn mug crew. All right. So that's what it is. Oh, and it keeps my coffee so hot. And it was free. Thank you. All right, Melissa. Stacy, are you and I the only ones here? No, let's explain what happens here. Folks, I'm on 7 different channels when I broadcast minimally. All right, I'm probably going to be going to an 8th. So people need to understand, whatever channel you're watching me on, other people are watching and you can't see all the other interactions. So that's what's happening. What I strongly suggest, especially if you want the interaction, YouTube, Tarot with an Attitude. Go there, subscribe, like there, and share my link from there. That's the biggest thing that can help me. But know then that you'll be in more of a place. I also have many people here from Facebook. I'm on 3 different Facebook sites. That's what's happening. All my personal site, and then all related to Tarot with an Attitude. So you won't see each other, but I see everybody coming together as one. So that's what's happening, Melissa. It's not a conspiracy. I'm not making people up or conjuring spirits to bring things in. So that's what's happening. Also, if you're on Facebook, here's a good example. Facebook user, good morning. Love you. Sometimes you got to check, and you got to make sure that you check that Let's StreamYard, see who you are, so I can see who you are. Carmen, good morning. Carmen wants a card. Carmen Dolan. Okay, let's see what's going on, Carmen. And here we go. We are off to the races. Thank you very much. All right, Carmen. So for those of you that received cards reversed in the reversal, I want you to understand I'm seeing some of those cards again upright. So it's not just me having the deck messed up. You were given direct messages to you about those inversed cards. So understand that I'm seeing a good turnaround today of what's going on. The 3 of Shells. Today is going to be a day for you to play. Today is going to be a day for you to be collaborating with other people. Today is going to be the day to let your creativity shine. What we've got here, this is about your emotions. This is about love. You've got somebody, but you've got to find out, just having one person in your life, okay, is an awesome, beautiful thing. But for your love life to be fulfilled, you're going to have to be around other people, embrace other people. Love has depths. Love has things. You need to have that fun love, the eros love, the agape love, things like that. You are going to shine today. Today is about being happy, and today is about understanding that you are going to be dealing with some rather mental issues. You're like, Rob, that doesn't make any sense. Here's your shadow card. You're going to have a 10 of feathers today. Okay. That's all about being up here. There's some stressful things that are coming to an end. Recovery and transformation. Time to party. That's exactly what's going on. It is time to party. You've been through a lot mentally. You've been through a lot that has challenged you, and you need to understand it's time to let that go and go have a good time. Be with your friends. Collaborate. Create. That's how you're going to get through this. And guess what? It will go away. You will be able to put this down. You got to understand that you got to take care of yourself. This burden you've been carrying is about to go away. All right. The transformation here, recovery and transformation. Notice we have this wonderful snake. All right. This is not a venomous snake. This snake has the very nice round head. It would be a beautiful snake if you were to see it in real life. And what I want you to understand, it's the transformation, how the snake gets all the scale, and think completely about how a snake looks. It's even blinded when it has the scales and it's time to slough off its and let the new skin shine. You know what? It's time to slough it off. And the way you're going to slough that off is being with other people. Well, I'm really getting it's important for you today to go have fun. Playfulness and bliss. You got to be happy, because that's what this is going to do. This is coming to an end, but this is how you're going to bring it to an end. So enjoy that. Know that there is a method to Spirit's madness, and Spirit wants you. I got to move this bar because I can't see things. Spirit wants you to say, I got to be happy. Folks, understand this. Spirit wants you to be happy. Yes, Spirit is going to give you challenges. Spirit is going to give you things that are going to seem to cause pain. But Spirit does this so you can grow. The world does that. Guess what? We chose to be here as spiritual beings. You chose at some point to say, I want to live this life as a human being in this moment, in this time, in this dimension, whatever it is that you believe. But I want you to understand that's part of what we do. We go through, because on the other side of that is where you can find that beautiful and wonderful feeling of happiness and joy. If nothing got in our way, if nothing worried us, if nothing challenged us, where would our joy come from? What would it be? We wouldn't know the depths and level of joy. Carmen, I'm being told for you today to make sure there is somebody with you. There is a female presence with you. I'm getting a dress. I'm getting somebody in there. Either this woman she was older, but she had a very young look. People would often confuse this woman's age when they were looking at her, or she has come to this age when she ascended. This woman is with you to say, it's not all about you. You can't do this all. This is a very special message. You have to somebody's trying to give you help, and you don't want to bother people. This woman, yes, that's what's going on. This woman is telling you it is time for you to let other people help you. You will release this burden. You will also be able to understand that you're allowing other people to have a blessing. People want to help you. You're not a burden. Let them help you. So mote it be. Let me know what's going on, Carmen. That came at the last minute there. So that's what's going on. Find out what's happening. So Sieglinde saying hello to Indigo. Love it when the Bangarang tribe is having conversations. Facebook user, good morning. Can you please pull a card for me? Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your morning. It is that important. It helps me as much as it helps you. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at the cards for our dear Facebook user out there. King of Feathers. Today, it is about being external. It's about you taking care of things around you that are happening in your real world. So therefore, you can rule and dominate. We have our beautiful Lion King here. Logic and justice. There are some things that are going to happen in your life today. There are some things that might have already started to happen, okay? You're going to have to be mentally sharp. Today is the day to let your logic kind of rule and dictate. What the king does, though, sometimes, I need you to understand, he will always be logical. You know, the lion has a pretty wicked, bad side, shadow self when that comes out, when that card comes reversed. But what I'm seeing here for you today, don't let your emotions get in the way. You're going to have to be making some decisions. There's going to be some things happening. You might have to make a call on a situation I'm getting possibly with children or with other family members, something where justice is going to have to prevail. Make sure you're meting out that justice from a place of love. Okay, because here's what's going to happen. The love card is being upside down today. And what I've got here, this is choice and trust. You know, today you may feel like you don't have any choices. Today you might be looking at, it's time to just, whatever I'm going to react on here, I have to react on for myself. Be careful. Okay, that is the scope of what's going on. You might get a little too wrapped up in yourself when you're making these decisions and letting frustration take care of you. The king of feathers, the king. Look at this as the king of logic, the king of mental decisions. Today, when you get confronted with these things and you go to turn inward, make sure you're looking at the whole picture, because you could have a tendency today to turn inward and not be looking at the love for other people or care. You know, sometimes people just flat piss us off. And, you know, I know that's hard to believe, but at some point, I just flat piss off my wife. I know it's hard to comprehend, and it's hard to understand that I could do that. But we do. And there are times when we just get so pissed that it's just like, I don't care. And for a moment, we truly don't care. And we mete out justice from a empathetic, not empathetic, because you're not feeling what they're feeling, because it's the way you feel. Okay? It's an emotional meeting out of justice. And you know what? That's not justice. That's punishment. I want you to think about that. Whenever you're deriving an emotional thing from hurting somebody or slamming the door and going, there, you deserved that, you know what? That's punishment. I'm not saying punishment is bad, but today you're going to be looking for justice, and justice needs to be served. And you can do that by remembering, take a breath, see what's going on, deal with whatever situation that is. Indigo, no, we don't move a lot. We are buying a place with land to enable us to start a healing sanctuary. That is awesome. Thank you. You are very much appreciated. I appreciate it. You know what? And that's what I was getting. Okay, so then that's why what you need to do with this land, you need to make sure once you buy it, what I'm getting is you need to sanctify it. Once you move on to this land and once you do this is something you're looking to do, make sure you stay in tune, because we talked about this the other day with grounding, and that kind of comes together. And now I understand it. Some land has been fouled. Mother can help you cleanse it. Sometimes it can't. What I'm getting is you follow your gut. When you step on that property, just because it may be the exact price you're looking for and you're looking for your dream, I want you to make sure you listen to that intuition, okay? Before you purchase it, you need to do a cleansing on the land if that's what you're trying to do, okay? If that doesn't feel cleansed and it doesn't feel right, listen to your intuition and move on. I think that's where these, thank you. Finally, a little clarity into this moving around thing and whatnot. And you know what? That's what the thing is here. Yes, you are supposed to be doing this. You are supposed to be doing it at a place of healing, but you have to make sure some places, they're not set up with the right energy, what's going on around them, different things don't settle. Okay? Get this right and you'll be glad you did. That's awesome. Thank you for letting me know, Indigo. That makes total sense. You know, I need to find out. There was another young lady, and I want to make sure. Anybody heard from Danny Ely? Indigo, if you're related to Danny, please let me know. I saw that, and I miss her. And I wish somebody would reach out to Danny and tell her I'm asking about her. I have some things I want to ask her, different things. Please tell me what's going on. I just feel missed. You know, even today, Indigo, at one point, I don't know how close you and Danny are. I feel like all of a sudden I'm getting a vibe like you know Danny or something. I almost got the feeling like you were Danny. Let me know what's happening, okay? And if somebody can do that for me, I would appreciate it. All right, Tabitha, hi, Rob, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. May I have a card if there is time, please? Yes, there is time. We are going to be getting on. I started late, so we're going to be running a little late. You know what? People, get in here early. The show starts at 9. It's supposed to. I didn't start at 9 today. Had a lot of crap going on. If somebody would pop in there and tell me how the sound is working from this mic that I'm using. I changed mics because the other night while we were with the Psychic Council and Wine and Spirit, me, Rocky Hillis, and Rebecca Gregory, we were all there, and we were getting horrible interference. And I think it might have been my microphone. And didn't know that until today. Had some problems, and then today, man, things went crazy with that mic. So I'm thinking it might have been me on my end. So I had to go to a quick mic here and use this one. Let me know what's going on, okay, and how well this one works. I'm going to be bringing back the old faithful and setting it up in front of me so we can go from there. So, but thank you, Tabitha. Get in early. Come on, girl. You know that. Let's go. All right? You don't have to worry about time. Tabitha. All right. We're going to have some beautiful cards. Today's the day to make it happen. Today is the day, okay, that you're going to you're actually going to be able to manifest some things today. Let's get this reading started. All right. There we go. What we have here. Today, the world is going to seem upside down. You're going to be scattered. You need to focus at home, and you need to be focused in very literal terms what you're trying to do, and be focused on what's going on. You have the 9 of crystals. We have security and abundance. 9, the 9 of pentacles. Think of it that way. We have the spider. They have built this intricate web, okay? They have manifested. You know, I don't want you to I had a picture of Shelob from Lord of the Rings, kind of ugly, you know, or whatnot. But the intricacy of that, you are able to actually make your own world today. What I want you to look at in the correlation of these two cards, your world is at home and the world is within you. What you've got here, this spider, once it connects, and we've all just marveled. Most of us hate spiders. Most of us. If you don't, that's okay. All right. But find one in my house, yeah, I'm freaking out. Okay, nope. Call the exterminators, things like that. Don't need them in my house. Okay, but to walk out and see them with these wild, intricate webs, and know that that has become their world. It captures their food. It's where they have their children. It's their base until something it wears out and comes along. The spider is about. It makes its own universe, its own world. That is what this is saying. It is in you. It is up to you today. And today, Tabitha, is a day you can manifest and bring these things to life. Today, you have the power to grab hold of the sun, to grab the world and make it from within yourself into your outside world. You can bring the outside or the inside out today. That's what, that's getting hit me so. There's something you're wanting to do. Today is the day to realize the world is you, internal and external. You get to build your own world on the outside from the world you're building inside. You know, there comes a point when I'm getting here, you know, there's certain things where you're not feeling fulfilled, you know, and you're trying for that. Today's the day is realize that world, if you want to build this outside world, you've got to get that fulfillment inside. What is it? What's going on? Is it a mental battle? Is it something that's holding you back? Realize you have the power. Take on the power of this humpback whale to realize, look at you think the whale ever says how small my world is? No. I just don't see that happening. I need you to understand, you get to build a world today. You get to manifest something and bring it out, but it starts within you. That's what I have to say. That's what's going on, okay? That's what Spirit gave me anyways. Not, let me know what's happening and we'll figure it out. We'll go from there, all right? So good to see you, Tabitha. Always glad to have Tabitha in the house. Stacy, you know, I say it all the time. Anything can be a tiny adventure. It so absolutely can. We keep looking for these massive things while this beautiful world, the intricacies of nature passes by. And we miss these small blessings. We miss these beautiful things. What a wonderful night I had. And you know what? What a beautiful day I'm going to have. My family, getting out, doing things, whatever. Okay? You know, Stacy, you are so right. Folks, don't miss what the world has for you today. You know what? I was late today. Elizabeth, you know, I need you to understand. Good morning. I was late. So, no harm, no foul. We're going to figure this morning out. We're going to go through it. We're going to stay on a little later because I didn't get started till late. But you know what? When we get up and we get started late, a lot of times that starts our day in that frenetic, frantic pose. But you know what? Last night, I went to bed happy. I went to bed content. Two of my children, girlfriends are in my house. We're having dinner. We're just having great conversation. We're showing different things. And guess what? I woke up this morning, got up late, but said, let's have fun today. And you know what? At that point, then I realized my feet didn't hit the floor till 9 o'clock. So I came out, got things going. Then all of a sudden the mic screwed up, different things. Guess what? I finally said, you know what? We're supposed to be having fun today. If I'm late, it's late. The tribe will understand. Bangarang. And you know what? You're understanding. Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for coming and being part of the show. I appreciate it. Don't allow those mornings to continue on. That's your choice. When you wake up and your day has started late and things are running out of control, at some point, take one moment to stop and say, all I can do is all I can do, and get back in your groove and get your day back on track, because we can carry and easily slip into that negative, I'm late. Now everything's going to be out of whack for the rest of the day, and we build our day. We set our intentions. Don't get caught in that. Today's a beautiful day. I messed up. Things happened. Things were late. Guess what? And if you don't think I take the punctuality of the show and being there for you people and not knowing what's going on seriously as a job, I do. Anybody that knows me will tell you I do. I take it to heart. I want to give you all the best experience that you can have. That's what the Bangarang Tribe's about. All right. So yes, it would have been very easy for me today to fly out and go. But you know what? It is what it is. And that's it. And we're still having a wonderful show. Here we go. Rodriguez, Elizabeth, here we are. May I get a card? You absolutely can. I love that picture of that young. What a smile. There we go. Folks, does your day have a child in it? Bangarang. There's your Bangarang picture, folks. There it is right there. Bangarang. That world is magical to that young lady. And guess what? That young lady in that picture will fly. She will envision magic. She will see fairies. She will understand dragons. She will be knights. And she will understand that life is meant to be happy. Woo! Bet you didn't know we were going to get that much out of that picture, did you? Here we go. Let's find out what's going on. The world. This is amazing. Here we go. And I want you to see, Tabitha, again, what I was talking about. Cards are turning. Cards are flipping. Things are happening because these cards are right side up. Here we go. Let's go here. What I've got. I need you to understand. Today is going to be all about perspective. You're going to be dealing with some things. There's some fulfillment and celebration are coming your way. You're actually going to be dealing with this and you're going to be like, what's going on? But in through it all, today's whole thing is about your perspective. What are you looking at? Looking at things from a different perspective. As Odin hung himself from the tree because he had all these problems, he said, I'm going to look at my problems and look at the world differently. He hung himself from the tree so he could intentionally be upside down and see things from a different perspective. This is patience as well. Understanding that sometimes in order to get a new perspective, you got to come to a standstill. We got to say, you know what? I got to let the world go and let the vision, let the intuition, let spirit speak to me while things are moving around me. That's what I'm getting. This is going to be a great day for you. You have a lot to be able to fulfill and celebrate. Things are going to happen, but a lot of this is going to come about due to having a new perspective and understanding. It's going to be about the way you look at things. What a beautiful day to have. Those are great cards to start the day with. Okay. That is it. You know, Tabitha, you're right. Every day is a new adventure. Okay. Life is an adventure. And let's find out what's going on. You know, thank you, Rob. for your reading is perfect knowledge for me and is exactly what I need to hear for today. Thank you. I appreciate you validating what's going on and letting people see that I hit it on the mark. Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate that. Much love. Stacy Tillman Moss. Stacy, Dad was hit by a lawn. Okay, let me get over here. Dad was hit by a lawn truck trailer. Wow. The stand-on, ride-on mower, 600 pounds, flew up and off the trailer and almost hit him. My grandfather's car is total. Dad is only bruised. We can go, wow, that sucks. You know what? Amazing. Or is anybody saying thank you that Dad is still there? Okay. Insurance things, those are hard. Bruises heal. Thank God, you know, that everything is there. Okay. Dad is only bruised. Isn't that amazing? Feel like Spirit may have looked down and said, you know, whether they're protecting him or protecting you, Stacy, I think Spirit said she can't have this right now. This family can't have this right now. And angels wrapped their wings around him and kept him safe through all of this. Say your gratitude, and you know what? Say it loud. Say it out loud. Say thank you for your blessings. There are so many times we blame Spirit when things go wrong. Sometimes we forget to say thank you when things go right. That is amazing. And you know what? Bless you, dear, for sharing. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Here we go. There we go. There's your attitude. We all have angels and critters and all sorts of spirits that protect and guide us. Yes, we do. Oh, MJ Cockle is Facebook user. Okay. Thank you, Christina. I appreciate it. Awesome. My 47th anniversary. When's your 47th anniversary? Put that. Is it today? Let us know. That's what we need to understand. Pop it in there. Let me see when I get down there. We'll find out what's going on. See, Linda. Rob, thank you. Thank you for your time every day. You're amazing. I have no filter, so I like you. So I feel like you and I have things in common. Got to make a trip in the States. Yes, we do. Rocky and I are already talking about it. And Bruce and I have begun discussions about that. We're going to find out. That's the reason my daughter posted a thing about where are you? That is so we can start looking at how we can have different things and try to find if there's somebody in certain states that we can center up and get everybody together. Or I got a bunch of people in one state. Let's have a thing. What I'll do is rely on the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. You want us to come to your state for a weekend and do a show there? Guess what? I'll need you to help us promote it in that state so we can get it out, get flyers out, do whatever. We'll supply you with flyers or everything else, but we will be glad to do that. But I want our Barefoot Bangarang Tribe to be able to get together. I found the crew. Can I please have a card today? Much love. Yes, you did find the crew. There we go. All right, let's find out what's happening. It's the tribe, woman. We are the tribe. No, I'm only kidding. You know, we'll be whatever you want to be. I used to call my kids. At one point, I had all four of my kids. Christina remember this. And then my wife's stepsisters would come over. They were all kids. And there were certain times we would have 6 to 8, 9 of us going out to dinner as a family with, you know, let me see, with Robbie, that was 7 kids. And we called them the crew. Going out with the crew, and that's it. So that brings fond memories to me as well. But the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe is here. We're going to give you some cards today, and here's what we're going to be seeing. A lot of this is going to be lying inside you and what is happening. A little bit of things out of balance today. What's going on with you, my dear? Let's find out. Here we are, okay? Melissa, today is going to be a day you're feeling. Did you lose your strength? Do you feel like you're not being strong? This is going to rely on your inner strength. You need to realize that things are going to be dependent on you. And a lot of whatever's going on in your life is about focus. It's about keeping things on course. The rhino, getting my target, moving at it, and knocking it down. That's exactly what I'm getting here, okay? Is you need to understand that rhino is there. Discipline. Determination. And guess what? Some of these times what I'm getting here is I feel like you're losing your discipline, you're losing your determination. Now understand, determination means that you use the inner strength. You're not using the inner strength. At times you let this beat you. Okay. At times you let it, then you get up and you go again. Don't sit down. Don't keep getting knocked down. And when you do, you have to get right back up. Don't wallow in it. Make sure. Sorry, Tarot with an Attitude. What I do. This is one of the things I want you to understand, Melissa. This is all incumbent on you. And you have to be strong. You have to find your inner strength. And you have to get focused to move forward. This is going to be on you. The Spirit is with you. Spirit is there. Spirit is there as a challenge. You need to understand the challenge is there for you to grow. This is amazing that this just came out, that this is what's happening. So we just had this conversation, and here are the cards to depict it. So let me know, like to know what's happening, what's going on, and we'll see the world as it is, and tell me what you see. All right, there we go. Let's see what's going on. Where are we at? Rob, a card, please. Absolutely can. Here we go. Good morning. Bangarang. Bangarang, everybody. Did you get grounded? Anybody barefoot right now? I mean, we ought to make it a thing where, you know, when you're in the show, you got to get your feet off. Got to get your feet off. Get your shoes off. You got to get there and get things going. You got to get grounded. Understand, there's a reason getting grounded is so important. Barefoot, you're attaching the energy from the earth. All the mother has, Gaia has, radiates up through your feet into that root chakra. And when you sit or you go into Reiki, like you want that energy is coming up through you. The purpose then, as above, so below, we bring the energy from the heavens right through that crown chakra, and they all merge and they radiate out through our being and through our light. So yes, I think that came for you, because I don't even remember where I started that from. Okay, here we go. All right, let's find out what's going on. There's something you're supposed to be walking away from. You are not walking away. And this is something you got to see and find out for yourself. And you're not careful, you're going to be, yes. Okay, here we go. Going to be blunt, honest, straight up, forward. Okay, there's a relationship that no longer serves you purpose. I think we've been hitting around at this for a while. Okay. This relationship is out of sorts. You're out of sorts. Nobody's moving. You're stagnant. You're all just staying there. Therefore, the love isn't growing. Actually, the love is starting to die. There's starting to be anger. Different things are happening. You have to move. There are some things that's going to be incumbent on you to do. Love is not meant to sit still. And when love is no longer being served, it is time to move on. So you have to move on. You can't live your life around somebody. I'm feeling very heavy and sadness here in these cards, because this is about shells, it's about love, it's about happiness, it's about emotion. We have love here completely upside down, everything. You're not running with the pack. Y'all are not on the same goal. That's what's going on. And because you're not on the same goal, your relationship is suffering. It is okay. Have the conversation. It's time to move forward. I'm not going to go much more in detail. Talk to me. Hit me on Tarot with an Attitude, and I'd love to find out what that's about and how I can help you. I know what it's about, but you need more detail. There's some things that are going on. Folks, people are not meant to be in our life forever sometimes. Sometimes they are. Sometimes they're not. But you know what? Think about how many times is somebody in your life for your entire life. Okay? They're not meant to be there for your entire life. All right? Because at some point, even in older relationships, you know, with older people, seniors, things like that, someone has to go. And generally someone goes first. So maybe they go early. Maybe it's anticipated or whatnot. But then not long, the other person follows behind, different things. But there's times we are meant to be that this person is not meant to be there. We are meant to experience life for ourselves. They augment. People and relationships in your life should augment your life. There we go. Thank you. I might do a TikTok here real quick. I'm going to mark this. Everybody get ready. We might be part of my first TikTok. People in your life are meant to augment your life. People that you bring into your life and give your love are meant to augment your life. You still have your own life. You are meant to understand and experience this life for yourself so you can augment somebody else's life. Therein lies the power of love. Bangarang. It can be that simple. Is someone augmenting your life? Say thank you. Are you augmenting someone else's life? If you know it, they're telling you thank you. But if they're not augmenting your life and bringing you to the higher good of yourself, there's a problem. And sometimes, just like in the cards, it's time to walk away. Bangarang. There we go. Wow, that's going to be a TikTok moment. I got to mark that time, 10:13. Writing that down. Here we go. Go back there. That might be my first TikTok. We'll see what's happening. My son's here. He's going to help me. Jasmine is going to help me get some things going and do some promotion for me. We're going to have a good time. So we'll see what's happening. Carmen, major change in my living, for sure, due for others and hesitant, to receive. That can be, that was strong. Okay. It's okay. It is okay to let other people help you. Okay. Here's the thing. Sometimes we don't ask for help and we're robbing them of a blessing of helping us. All right. You know what? Good friends, those people that are in your life to augment you, when you're asking too much, they'll let you know. They'll start pushing you away, things like that. All right. But a lot of times you're trying to take these things on and these people start stepping away because you're not asking for help and you're becoming a different person. They want you. They want to help. They need Carmen back. Allow them to be that and to help you. All right. That's amazing advice, Reverend Rob. Much gratitude. You are very much appreciated, as so are you. Haven't seen or heard from Danny in a while. I know. I'm worried. I don't know if I have a phone number. If somebody can reach her, you just remind me of her. And I'm thinking that, there might be a link there from something else. I'd like for you to meet this person. All right. Priya, hi. How you doing, Priya? Good to see you. Can you please give me some guidance? Yes, I can. Spirit can. I'll tell you what Spirit has. So Priya, here we go. This is not me. This is Spirit. Spirit is saying, what do I need to do? So Priya needs some guidance. Can we give Priya some guidance? Absolutely. Here we are. All right. Looks like that's what you're in need of, is some guidance, some things, getting back to basics. All right. Yes. All right. Here we go. This is going to be one of those holy crap moments for my tarot people. There's the card. There's the one most tarot readers dread. It is the beloved Tower card. Release and revelation. What I've got here is the Shaman. This is a major life thing for you, Priya. You do need to understand that you have to rise above this situation and look down on it and see it for what it is. Things are changed. It's massive change. What I'm getting is relationship here. This relationship has changed. The course of it has changed. And this is a major change for you in your life. Time to move on. Time to let things go. If it hasn't changed, you're fixing to get that change. Let me know what's happening. We have release and revelation. And it's funny, we see that with the Shaman. We call this card the Shaman, and the other decks is called the Hierophant. This is the knowledge base. This is the teacher. This is the person who's giving you that wondrous wealth of information inside. Fly up, rise on the wings of the bird, the raven, the crow, the eagle, and understand that you can see this situation from above. What we have here is divine wisdom and spiritual power. You have to listen to what Spirit is telling you. You have to understand this situation is, yes, there's change and there's nothing you can do about it. If you don't go with the change, go up and see what's happening and see what's going to occur. It's going to be a lot harder on you. Change will happen one way or the other. Folks, when we talk about change, that's your guidance, okay? You stick with your intuition. Your guidance is to know change is coming. Don't hate through it. Don't love through it. Learn from it. Rise above it. See what you're meant to learn and why this person was not supposed to be in your life forever, or if they are supposed to be in your life forever, what is happening. But there is some type of pretty radical change coming for you, and you are supposed to learn from it, get knowledge from it. This is what's going to take you to the next stage. The change is going to take you to the next stage of your spiritual life and your love life. That's what I'm getting. Let me know what's happening. So Priya, there you go. You asked for it. You got it. Toyota. Yes, I just dated myself. Many of you will not even remember those ads. I do. Danny is on Engaged Reiki in the morning. You may be able to contact Danny there. Okay, that's good. Glad she's found a home. That's all I care. I get Charlotte from Charlotte's Web. That's awesome when you see those cards. That's good. Thank you, Siglinda. I have been sleeping late the last few weeks. Sure have missed you all. Well, get up. All right. It's one of those things. I've been sleeping late. Well, get up. Stop it. Get yourself going. When you're sleeping late, are you getting your feet grounded? Are you still taking that 20-minute challenge? I don't care if you sleep late, as long as you're starting your day right. But if you're sleeping late, are you going to bed right? Different things. What's affecting your sleep, young lady? Let's talk about it. Reach out to me. Love to be there. Rob, you are awesome. I needed to hear that message today. You are absolutely welcome. Glad to be part of it. I'm glad Spirit let me be the one to deliver it to you. Tanika, hello, Bangarang Tribe. Hello, Bangarang Tribe. Another wonderful member of the HempWorks family. Love you. Thank you. Hope everyone is having a blessed Monday. May I have a card today? Thank you. Peace, love, and light. Tanika, yes, you may, my dear. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Let's find out what's going. Man, these cards, I'm glad I pulled these out, actually spent some time and got in tune with these cards. And you know what? It was a blessing. It reminded me that's what I needed to do. Actually, my wife reminded me of that. And we'll go from there. We'll see what's happening. All right. So things happening within you, things that you're going to have to be aware of. Okay. Let's find out what that is and talk about it. Tanika. Boom. What we've got here, the Two of Crystals. We've seen this card reversed today. Okay. The Two of Crystals. You're not planning. You got to get a plan. You're kind of letting things go all around. You're shooting from the hip. And what I'm feeling like is you almost have too many things on the burner. Pick something, okay? Work on one until you can get enough of that done, and then you can move forward with it. The Two of Crystals upside down means if you're not planning, then you can't really make things happen. You have to come up with an actual divine plan. Let me know what's going on with that. I'd love to help you if you need some help, okay? Talk to me. You know how to get a hold of me. Shoot me an email of this is what I've got going, and let me help you prioritize and look at that. I'll be glad to do that. Just hit me a message, okay? You don't have to book a session. Hit me a message. I'll be glad to work with you, Tanika. That's what's going on. Because the King of Crystals, and this is upside down. If you notice, this is both crystals. They're both upside down. Something's going on in your actual physical world that's out of balance and it's out of whack, and you're trying to bring it back in. And the King of Crystals is there to remind us, okay? Think about a tiger that's gone rogue. You're focusing solely on different things that you want, what you want to do. Get out of my, don't play in my playground, different things. I'm going to do this myself. You're going to be that rogue tiger. That's what's going on. We got to get these cards flipped over. You got to make a plan, and you got to remember the tiger. I feel like you're running back and forth, kind of like I said, a rogue tiger, and a rogue tiger never sits still. It doesn't just sit down and enjoy its environment or whatnot. Are you taking time? Is all this stuff wrapping you up where you're going from emergency to emergency? That's what I'm getting. Stop. Also, remember, in business, 80% is 100%. 100% is 80%. If you wait to do something until it's 100% correct, you will never get it done. Because something will always fall through and you're always trying to fix something. And then when you're fixing something, you're fixing that something. You know what? I remember one time my dad and I used to hang wallpaper. I grew up doing painting wallpaper in paint stores, things like that. I can hang wallpaper. I dearly hate it. I despise it, but I'm good at it. And one of the things I had to learn, because at one time, my dad had me working with this guy who was an old wallpaper guy, and I was helping him do whatever. And you know what he told me? At one point, I was trying to be such a perfectionist. He's like, leave it. It's good enough. You're close enough. There are certain things you can never make perfect. And you got to learn to fly with it and go with it. And some things you need to fix along the way. We'll come back. We'll touch that up. We'll get it. I know how to work this. Okay. That's what I'm getting with you, Tanika, is that I'm trying to get everything perfect, and therefore you're running wild. Chill out. Okay. Start with something, make steps, go as far as you can go. And if you need to move over to something else, but get started. That's what I'm seeing. Let me know how that resonated with you. That's what I really got from the cards. And let's see what's happening. All right. Like I said, we're going to kind of keep going today. We'll see what's happening. I'll go for a little bit longer because I got late, and we'll see what happened. The girl in the pic, she is already flying. That, you know what? That's why I saw the angels. That's why I saw the magic. That's what's there. You know what? God love you, young lady. And this is, nobody should have to go through that pain, but we do. Okay. And, you have an angel looking out for you. Okay. That's what I see. Eileen Fagan, good morning. Yes, finally caught you live. Help, please. Help, please. What do you need help with? Talk to us. Let's find out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw you a couple of cards here. Let's see what's happening. Yes, our show normally runs 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so then you just count backwards for whatever time zone you're in. Let's see what's happening. But Eileen, glad you're here. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Glad you're here. Let's see what's going on. So see, new people in the coming in today because we ran late. Sometimes accidents are good things. Let's find out. 8 of feathers. Okay. Man, there's some anxiety going on, or are you finally releasing some things? Is that what I'm seeing? Need some guidance. We have a whole lot of mental anxiety, something that's going on inside you that you are carrying around with you. And then we have the 10 of shells. It's not being, wow, young lady, the happiness and joy that you need, okay? You're carrying all this around. There's so much you're worried about. You can't see it. You're blinded by your emotions, okay? And not being happy, not understanding what's going on. Eileen, what I need you to understand is you're going to have to take a break, sweetie. You're going to have to step back and let some things go. You're blinded by some different things from your emotions. So therefore, your logic, what you're seeing going on around you, it's blinded because the emotions have covered you and you're not seeing logically. We've got to unblindfold you, okay, so you can find your way through and find the path. The 10 of shells is about you're just not going to be able. This can come to an end, okay? But you have to bring it to an end, and you have to understand this happiness, all of this is incumbent on you, okay? You're choosing to keep some of this alive in your life. I didn't say you're choosing for the situation, but you have to make a choice. Some things are happening here. Our eight of feathers. This would be the 8 of swords, courage, and solutions, and you're not finding them. Okay, you're not finding them. We're not stopping. We're not assessing. We're not looking, and you're all in your head. And therefore, because you're all in your head with this mental anguish and you can't see the forest for the trees, what's going on is it's screwing up your happiness, your joy, even your love life. That's what's happening. So I need to find out here more. That's what you need to be aware of. That's what's going on. So I am going to do something a little different than I've done this morning. This is very heavy on me. And I feel this pain and anguish just coming through you. And I'm actually feeling tears and sadness. What I'm asking for now, okay, I'm even going to reshuffle, do this one more time. What I'm asking for is give Eileen some direction that she needs for taking care of this problem. Eileen, TarotwithanAttitude.com, www.TarotwithanAttitude.com. I need you to book a session so I can go into more detail with you, because there's a lot. This is intricacy and a lot of intricacies in this, and this is heavy. Okay, we're not going to be able to do this in a couple of cards on a morning show. Okay, 8 of crystals. What we're looking at here, you have to master your environment. You have to learn that there is something you're meant to learn here. You are the buffalo. Dedication and progress. It is time to move on. It's time. The 8, when I think of the 8, I think of somebody working and trying to get their craft just right. It's about apprenticeship. It's about learning. It's about knowledge, but it's also about mastery. And the master always continues to learn. All right. So think of the buffalo moving, moving. They stop, they eat, they move. The 8 is always about movement, and the 8 is always about being active. You have to move on in this real world. There's something that's going on that it's time for you to leave behind. That's what I'm getting. Okay. That whether it be an emotion, an anger, a fear, something like that, whether it be a person, a situation, a job, sometimes we have to let our kids go be themselves and fall down on their own. If it's your children, if it's something like that, the buffalo will always protect the herd, but the herd comes first. And even at the point when the herd feels like something is trying to hurt one of the children, at some point, once a child, they have to let the child get hurt so other children can learn, or so the herd can survive. You need to understand, this is what we're talking about here. Understand, grasp this whole mental thing of the buffalo. Both feet firmly planted, get grounded. And what I'm really getting is get grounded in the here and the now. That is going to be important for you. Okay. That's how you get through this. Much love to you. Please let me know what's happening, what's going on. Okay. Let me get over here. Eileen, bangarang. Today is the day. Let some of that stuff go. Go have a little bit of fun and find your insight. You need to go back to your childhood, okay, and find your magic again. Find the magic when things didn't matter. When somebody hurt us and we went, you know what? Screw you, I'm out. Rather than, oh, I have my heart. Don't let codependence or somebody else's happiness affect your happiness. Okay. Remember, these are challenges. So there's things we are meant to face, and that's very important for you. But bangarang, what I put out, I'm going to get back. If you keep putting this out, you're staying in this anxiety. If you don't do something, go see a therapist, talk to somebody, make some absolute solid choices to implement something new in your life. How do we expect things to change if we don't change? If we don't do something different? That's important. I'm not accusing you. I'm giving you advice and direction. So please don't, make sure you understand this is coming from a place of total love and guidance. Sometimes we need to hear it. You know what? You want to be in a different place. You're not a fucking tree. Pick up, walk away, and move and replant yourself. Okay? It's what we have to do. Bangarang. You can find your magic. You, Eileen, can fly. This is a thing. This is an issue. It hurts to the core and you're confused. Guess what? We can help. Other people can help. Today is the day of collaboration. Today is the day of creativity. Today is the day to talk and ask somebody else for some guidance and for some help. In that, I'm going back to that whole theme of what we had today, but then I just pictured the buffalo. Buffalo do not survive alone. They rely on the herd. You have to ask for help. You have to allow other people to give you advice or at least help you with some things that are going on. And you know what? In that, you will allow them to get you back. You will allow them the blessing of being able to help somebody. Okay? That's what it's about. Love life. I would be joyous if you would pull a card for myself. Thank you. Love life. Awesome. Glad to see you here. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Folks, while I'm setting this up here, we're going to shuffle. I'm going to fire a shot across everybody's bow that this is probably going to come to an end here pretty quick. Like I said, got some things to do. We're going. But love life. You're new. Thank you. Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. A lot of you are on Facebook and YouTube. A lot of you are finding me through the super channels. Guess what? It won't be long. Some of the super channels are going to go away. Yes, I hate to tell you that, but it's going to happen because I know what's going on in and around that area. And those things, they're going to disappear. If you haven't subscribed to the people you like, guess what? You might miss them. You might lose them. You might find out. But also, we put other content on our sites, things like that. Tarot with an Attitude YouTube. Please like and subscribe me there as well as the super channel. But when you share my link, share it from the Tarot with an Attitude site. Tarot with an Attitude Facebook. There is a page. No interaction necessary. Just follow it. I also, that's where I want one of the other sites I broadcast to. Tarot with an Attitude, the group. That's where we broadcast to as well. These are places that you can meet with other members of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Love life. Come join us. We're glad to be a part. What you see scrolling down there, we have the TWAA Cancun Getaway 2021. You need to make sure you're a part of it. Contact Mr. Bruce Kaler from Apollo Travel. He is there to help. He is there to get you set up. We got some marvelous things going on with the Barefoot Bangarang tribe is getting together, and we're going to Cancun together this Halloween. We are going to celebrate Halloween together. It is going to culminate with a Halloween party, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. right into Dia de los Muertos. Rocky DeGotti from Darker Art Studio on Front Porch Tarot. Special guest of mine will be there. Hillis Pugh, Rebecca Gregory, Cosmic Insight. We now call ourselves the Psychic Council, and we will all be there together. You'll be able to work with them one-on-one. You'll be able to work with us together. We will be holding a Psychic Council, so you can come in. We're going to be doing it live. You want to be there? You want to talk to us? You want us to interact with you? Come on, be there. Those things do not cost extra. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be sitting by the pool doing divinations. We're going to split up. We'll be together. It doesn't matter. We are going to have a good time. Different things are going to happen. You want to learn about pendulums? Come there. You're going to see some pendulum work. You want to learn about runes? Come there. We're going to see some rune work, different things. But most importantly, we're going to have fun. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to be together as a tribe. That is going to be fantastic. This is a 4-star all-inclusive resort. 5 nights, 4 days. 5 nights, 4 days. All your food, all your beverages, alcohol, all included. It's a cruise that don't go nowhere, okay? Different restaurants, different things to do. It is beautiful. Bring the kids. It's a family resort. They actually have a water park for the children, all included. Come join us, be a part of it. You can find that information scrolling below the screen there. All right, here we go. Love life. Let's find out what's happening. Here we go. Choices, choices, choices. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So you're going to have some choices today. Here we go. Let's bring this down and find out what's going on. When I look at this, today, the Knight of Shells, that's what we've got here. The Knight, we're looking for love. We're looking for the happiness. We're looking, I'm going to be happy. Somebody's going to charge in and knock you off your feet. Well, guess what? That's not happening. We need you to understand that this night you're wanting to that love life or whatnot. You're kind of being a little more about me. All right. There's choices you got to make. All right. And you're going to be making some choices today. And some of it's about love and some of it's about just happiness and ambition and things that you want to do. But you got to make those choices carefully. If you're not careful, you will allow, look at what we've got here. Both card shells. Well, I don't know if I've ever explained, I know I have explained before, but love life, let me explain where these cards come from. I'm going to bring this over and cover them up for a minute. Once I shuffle and cut, where I start with these basic readings from is I shuffle, then I cut. Then I take the card off the top of the deck. That is this. This is the light. All right. Then I pull a card from the bottom of the deck. There's your shadow. So what I'm trying to show you is both of these came up about your emotions and about love life. It's about how you're going to conduct yourself today and coming in and what's going to be. And if you're not careful, you will allow selfishness to help you make your decisions. Stop. Don't make your decisions from a place of selfishness and all about this and emotions. Okay? The Knight needs to be aware. The Knight is focused. The Knight has a mission. This Knight does not. When it's upside down, this makes me happy. That makes me happy. This makes me happy. When you're making decisions today, if you're not careful, you will make a decision just because it's what makes you happy now. Stop. Sevens are about analyzing and examining. And guess what? You will be able to move forward and you will be able to make the choice when you take yourself and out of the picture and find out what's going to serve your greater good. Okay, that's what I've got. Be careful. Selfishness could lead you into some bad decisions today. Tarot with an attitude. That's what it's about. All right, Carmen. Yes, it is my wedding anniversary, 47 years. Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my... Yeah, I'll stop. Okay, there we go. Love it. Happy anniversary. 47 years. What a blessing. You know what? Let's take a moment and just, everyone, for Carmen, send out just feelings of happiness, love, and joy. Carmen, 47 years. Let's look at 47. 47 together, 11. Okay? 11 comes together as a 2, which is a partnership as in a pair. This year is going to be about making sure, but I know y'all do, but this year is about things you do together. This year is about things where you're going and what got you here. 47 years. That is amazing. Congratulations. Many of us will never have that experience, and that is amazing. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. That is good. Okay. Welcome. Bangarang, baby. Bangarang. Jenna, hi there. May I please have a card, Reverend Rob? Love and light to you. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Folks, what would you think about? I don't know. I got to see. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. I think I've already answered that question on that. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Here we go. All right. Let's see what's happening. Jenna, you know what? I'm going to stop. My mind went completely somewhere else. I'm going to go here and we're going to find out. So I got to cleanse. Give me a second. I got to reset. Something else that had nothing to do with you or this came into my head. And it was just like, whoo, I went there. So it's something I have to take care of. That is, and I'm not talking about a physical task today. Spirit, talk to me. This is something I have to take care of. There we go. All right, here we go, Jenna. Now it's about you. So I don't want to cheat you. Folks, when something happens, sometimes we just got to back up and punt, and we got to say, whoa, it's time to hit the reset button. We used to do that in sales. When I caught myself selling things like that, Jay and April and I were just talking about the other day. When you're selling, if your life depends on sales or whatnot, and you feel like you're selling, stop. People buy from you because they like you. That's free advice. Okay. Everybody wants to buy something. Nobody wants to be sold a damn thing. Okay. So if you're in the sales business, be likable. Okay. And look, listen, talk, no jargon, none of that crap. But one of the things, Jenna, I think what this is coming about is for you is communication. Okay. Is understanding there's a message you want to put out there, put it out there. It's either received or not. And if you put out a wrong message, Jenna, back up. Well, we need to stop. I got to start reset just like I just did. And Jenna, it's okay. All right. I don't know if that was meant to happen or what, but let's find out. Here we go. You know what, folks? This is going to be my last reading of the day. See what's happening here. All right. Boom. Jenna, beautiful cards here. Beautiful cards. All right. Let's bring this down. Let's find out. All right. We have, in the scope of things, building a good solid base. And this is all, look, we got both cards are crystals. Top of the deck, bottom of the deck. So this is what's going on with you in your real life and in your manifested world. So maybe you do need to hit the reset button on something you're trying to bring in. But you're at a great place in your life. You've got control and and security. Okay. And the 9 of crystals says from this base, what you can do is you can actually make a new world. You can use this as home base as you build this new thing you're looking to build. Okay. It's all about you today. It's all about manifesting for you today. Today is manifesting. I didn't even look at the numbers of today. 12, 5, 17, 1 and 7 is an 8. Okay. If I did my numbers right, 12 and 5, 17, 1 and 7 is an 8. So today is an 8. Today's about mastery. This is all about mastery. Today is a day about learning and about building things and knowing what's moving forward. You are at a great place. You are in control and you have some security. Things are going to happen today. If things have been feeling a little out of control, you're able to get them today. But you have to realize you're building something bigger and stronger, your network. And I'm really getting this is in something in the network in your family. Okay. And what does this say? Security and abundance. Look at that, security. It's all about security for you, and you've built a great place, and you are building it. What you have to do is continue to build. The spider never stops building until it's done. If your dream is not done, don't stop building. Keep working it, keep moving. Things are happening. That's what's going to happen. Melinda, pretty spot on. Wow, thank you very much. Been trying to narrow down all the details the past few weeks. Yeah, we can get lost in the details if we're not careful. Thank you for letting me know. That's amazing. Okay. You can always come to Denver. Yes, we can. Denver, Denver, Denver. Maverick, my life is really rocky these days. Any chance you can pull a card for me, Rob? Much love and light. Yes, and right here, this is where we're going to say, this is my last reading of the day. Maverick, let's find out what's going on. Maverick needs some direction. Maverick's got some things going on, so we need Maverick to understand what can we give Maverick here real quick for some direction for Maverick with these things that are happening in Maverick's life. All right. Yep, some things are out of balance, and some things are we've got to look at what's going on. Okay, man, you are carrying some burdens. There are some things you're trying to deal with that you got to let go. You got to put them down, okay? You know, that's, oh, there we go. Let me bring these back around. I'm going to do it over here. I don't know why I can read it better that way. All right, the Page of Crystals and the Ten of Acorns and the Page of Feathers. You know, we saw this card earlier. Be nosy. Find out what's going on. The Page. What this is, you're too wrapped up. Again, don't get pissy, okay? It's Tarot with an Attitude. I'm not saying it. Spirit is saying it through the cards. And the message I'm getting here is stop focusing so much on what you want. You're like nosing around so many different things, but you're never settling down. You've got to come down and say, this is the problem. I have to fix it. You don't even know what's wrong, or you've got an idea, but all you keep doing is rehashing the same problem. You're kind of like a kid that's mad at me. They're mad at me. And you're running off on a tangent. Okay. But it's not until we learn later in life that, hey, even friends piss us off. Loved ones piss us off. Our soul partners piss us off. Okay. But this is hurting. And guess what? Right now, you're kind of rolling in it. You're kind of relishing in it. Think of a rabid raccoon. Okay. You're out in the day. You're not focusing. You're not staying there. And therefore, because of that, you've got to take responsibility. This gets back into, remember I said a little bit of selfishness here. It's all about you, but what I want, what I need, what I'm at. Okay. Maverick, you're carrying this whole load. All right. You do have responsibility. You do have dedication, but you can't do this alone. It takes two to fix it. If this is a relationship issue or some other issue that is not in and of yourself, if it's not a mental health issue that you are just dealing with and contending with, if this is an outside issue, you cannot do this alone. Remember, today's about a 3. Today is collaboration, fun, having a good time. We talked about this. It was opening with the cards that Spirit led with today. I want you to understand, you need to know you are carrying this burden alone, and you do not have to. You do have some dedication, and you've got some responsibility in whatever this issue is that you're not addressing. Take a look at yourself. Not saying it's all you, but on this, you can only deal with the parts that you can deal with. Up to them to deal with the parts they're dealing with. Let me know what's going on. That is what I see. And I wish I could help you more with that. Folks, understand, today is a beautiful day. It's time to go have fun. It's time to go live life. It's time to bring things in. The other thing I need you to understand, you know, a lot of people want to help me. Things are happening, doing what they're doing. You know, there are things that are distracting and things that are going on. But you know what? I will tell other people, we always say karma's bitch. No, karma is what karma is. Effort out, effort in. Here's what you get, what you put out. Okay. What I want you to see, okay, is you want to help me, book a session. That helps me. Go to my HempWorks, HEMPWORX.com/Tarot with an Attitude. Everything I do is centered around Tarot with an Attitude. All right. Check out some of those things. There's even business opportunities for other people there, but HempWorks is solid. But here's the biggest thing. Grab the link from Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube, share it with other people. All right. Tune in. Be here. Thank y'all for being here every day. Share this message, but then also come join Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook, whether it's the page or the group, check it out there. But also make sure you let everybody know we're here. We want the Bangarang tribe to grow. So with all that being said, take what you want, leave what you don't, but leave with some peace, love, and light. Just have a Bangarang day.